Okay, I'm back. First off, let me put a photo up here for Pedro. There's your hot dog. Well, it's a hot dog and a pizza and a Diet Pepsi. Anyway, here's what I want to turn on the camera to tell you though. I bought a couple of these. All right, take a look at this. These say prawn ha cow. Okay, now for me, based on our dialect, I would call this ha gao, not ha cow. Okay, shrimp ha gao. Ha gao is it's a shrimp dumpling. All right. Now let me say this. Okay, highly recommend if you are a Costco shopper, go and buy these before they run out. All right. It's made by a company called Royal Asia. Prawn ha gao. Here, let me get my fingers out of there. Prawn ha gao. All right. It's on sale right now. I bought two, but I bought some more before this time, but we bought two more today. So let's see, it's $13.99. There's a sale price of $4 off per package, bringing it down to $9.99. There's 40 pieces in there. That basically means they're about 25 cents each if you don't count the tax. Okay, so whatever your tax is in your area. Here's why I'm gonna tell you to go get these, all right? First off, Mrs. Wright and I both like these a lot. Just steam them, put it in a steamer and steam them, okay? These things taste very close to what you would get if you go to a, I'm burping up the Diet Pepsi. They don't taste like burped up Diet Pepsi. They taste very close to what you might get at a Chinese restaurant that serves dim sum. Yeah, they're that good. Now, it's not just us. I go on Facebook and I'm a part of several different Chinese type groups there too. Everybody who has tried these, and they're all Chinese people, they all like these. All right. The sauce, nah, not so much. They have like a sweet soy sauce thing, but it's not that great. You can make your own sweet soy sauce better tasting than what they supply. So it's kind of like a ginger soy sauce thing. I didn't touch it. It started by itself. Kicks in by itself. It's haunted, I tell you. So yeah, you could always just take like soy sauce, put some sugar in it, and sweeten it up a little bit, and use that as your dipping sauce. But I'm gonna tell you, you don't even need the sauce. By itself, it's really good. Really good. Now, we found out about these last year, and we bought a number of packages. I think this is the 6th package I've bought since the sale started. Yeah, I spent $60 on these things already. But we put them in the freezer. Yeah, we take it out of the package, we just stick it in the freezer. It'll last us for a while, but the thing is, now that it's on sale, this is why we get it now. So, you know, when you're hungry and you're in the middle of something, you don't want to, go out and, make a lot of effort to put something together. Yeah, you put this in a steamer and steam it. It comes out great. Yeah. So high recommendations for this particular product. Okay. Show you again one more time so you can't miss it. All right. Get one of these. I'm telling you right now, get one of these and try it. So it's shrimp in a dumpling thing. Okay. Yeah. Royal Asia. It's on sale right now at Costco for this month. So once it runs out, it's back to its $13.99 price. But yeah, you save $4 right now if you do it. See, Costco owes me money. I mean, I make sales for them. But no, it's a really good product. If it wasn't that good, I wouldn't be telling you right now, but it is that good. So, like I said, just this time alone, I bought six of these now for this month. They're all in the freezer. We didn't eat them all, right? So, but it'll last us for a while. And it's a frozen product, so it's easy to just store it in the freezer. I think last year when we bought some, I don't know how many I might have bought at least 4 then. Yeah, I mean, if you want dim sum type items and you can't go to a restaurant to get it, for $0.25 each, that's not bad. So, all right, that's all I wanted to tell you. Just let you know. All right, again, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time. Hey, this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back in the car again. It's the day after the Shiki Buffet review. Yeah, I did 2 videos yesterday. I did the Shiki Buffet review, and then I took my bike out and rode it until it started to drizzle on me. I'm hoping to get out there again today, but it's a rainy day today as well. So I don't know if it'll clear up or it won't, but if it's not today, I'll go out tomorrow. I think tomorrow should be not raining. The weather seems to be a high of upper 60s to maybe even low 70s today and tomorrow. So yeah, I took which bike did I take? I took the Hemiway A7 out yesterday. I think I'll take the U-Free Stellar Falcon out either today or tomorrow. So I charged that bike up, and so it's just awaiting me to go out. So anyway, I was reading the comments to the buffet review, as I usually do. I usually read all your comments before I head out. I got a lot of construction machines going around here. And yeah, you might be wondering, well, you eat so much of that stuff at the buffets, have you gained any of the weight because of it? Yeah, so I jumped on the scale today. No, I didn't gain anything. Now, the thing is with weight gain, I begin to wonder, does it take a couple of days before it happens? Because it didn't happen overnight. Seemed to be fine to me. Yeah, same weight as before. Now, here's an interesting thing, though. You might be wondering, has your blood sugar gone up? Because if you take a look at some of the stuff I ate, some of the stuff is sugary stuff, right? Because of the diabetes. No, it hasn't. It hasn't gone up. I checked my blood sugar this morning, and it registered 94. So that's within normal range. You got to be between like 79 and 99. I registered 94. So I don't know what will cause it to stay up. Now, after sleeping and then getting up and taking the measurement, I don't know if that's as indicative of what the rest of the day will be, but considering that's kind of like a fasting measurement, because you don't eat during the night, right? 94 is pretty good. Yeah, overall it's pretty good. I'm not so concerned anymore, as you might notice. Before, I was trying to make sure I didn't eat any sugar, any carbs. Well, okay, the pizza. But other than the pizza, I don't, right? I've kind of relaxed a little bit on that policy, as you might notice. And so I didn't do an A1C test the last time I visited the nurse practitioner. But I'm sure it's gone up. I mean, we were at, 5.7 for an A1C reading, 5.6 being normal and below. 5.7 is considered slightly elevated, right? So that'd be pre-diabetes. But 5.7 is still lower than I had been for many years, because looking back on my past history, my A1Cs were always around 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, in that ranges. So I wouldn't doubt that my A1C is probably back in the 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 ranges. But when you get readings like today and you see the thing at 94 on a daily blood test thing, A1C is a accumulation of 3 months of readings, essentially. I would expect that it's a little higher now, because I'm eating some things that are more sugary, or some more carb things. So anyway, and the weight has gone up, as we know, right? I mentioned that I was up 12 pounds. You know, I gained like 10 pounds over the holidays, never got rid of it. I gained another 2 pounds, so that's 12. And then I went up a little higher. I had gotten up as high as 15 pounds, actually, at one point. I'm back down to the 12 pounds. So essentially, I'm down like 38 to 40 pounds from the original start of this whole diet issues that have been going on. Let these cars in here first. A lot of merging traffic. So I think I'm pretty sure it probably won't drop to 50 pounds down again unless I make it a major effort. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to do it, but I haven't done it. So anyway, so where am I going now? Well, you know where I'm going. Gotta get my daily carbs. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get a pizza. I might even get a hot dog. Yeah, Pedro said, you know, he's not allowed to go to Costco anymore. He wants to see a hot dog. Yeah, well, okay, maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Yeah, so anyway, that's the health updates. Nothing major to report, other than the fact that things have not gone higher. The blood sugars have not gone higher or anything like that. The weight hasn't gone lower. But the weight hasn't gone higher either, okay? So there you go. So I think all that weight that was lost is pretty much permanently lost unless I go crazy. Yeah. I will say this. I recently looked at a video that I did about a little over a year ago for a product that was offered to me to do a review on. This was the Bob and Brad Impulse Massager. Remember that one? Yeah, this was on the Russ's Right channel for those who might be new here. Yeah. So yeah, you could find it. You just go to the Russ's Right channel, and then in the search function, YouTube, just type in Russ's Right massager, something like that. I think you'll find it at that point. But take a look at that video and look at my face. I'm actually kind of surprised how much chunkier I looked back then compared to what I look like today. Now, if I was down 12 pounds more, I would look even, you know, my face would thin out even more. But even today, compared to that video a year or so ago, yeah, it's a pretty noticeable difference. And then I looked at a video I did. It was the Magicycle bike rack. Remember when they first gave me the bike rack? I did a review of the bike rack, and you see me moving around, you know, putting the bikes on the rack and taking it off. And I look at myself on that too, and I'm going, okay, the face is chunkier, but so was the body. Yeah, it was pretty noticeable. Yeah, because I mean, you're turning your body and everything like that. A lot of times you don't even see anything lower than like this far on me, but I could see I was so much bigger. So I would say that I have definitely lost weight where it's noticeable. Now, people at church have mentioned to me too. Quite a few of them have mentioned that they'll just say, "Have you lost weight?" I mean. I go, yeah, you know. Sometimes people won't outright verbalize that to you, right? They'll think it, but they may not say it because they don't want to, you know, say something and then find out, no, I didn't lose anything, and then it's kind of like insulting to you then, right? But no, it's pretty noticeable. So people have said to me, you know, hey, have you lost weight? I've noticed you've lost weight. So yeah, I have. And I've gained back 12, but I still look less than I did before. Yeah. I mean, if you knew me when I was teaching at my photography school, I was even bigger then, right? I think from when we started this whole journey of weight loss, right? And we're claiming, what, 38 pounds right now, 38 to 40 pounds lost now. I was 20 pounds heavier than that. So really, yeah, I was quite large. So yeah, I blame it on the knee. the knee started the whole lack of activity for me, and that caused a lot of my health issues. Is when the knee started to go and I couldn't be active anymore. I was just kind of like hanging around. So you got to keep moving. You got to keep doing things, right? Otherwise, yeah, you'll just gain weight. We say this as I go towards Costco to get a pizza. Hey, I look forward to that drive. I got up early this morning, did the laundry and everything. I'm like, okay, is it time to go yet? I actually look forward to going. It's just getting out of the house, really, is what it is. And then, of course, I like my pizza. What can I say? It's not the best pizza, all right? Recently, we got some Lou Malnati's pizza, which we shared with my daughter and son-in-law. And I went on their app, okay, to do it. I didn't just go in and order it or call in to order. I look at that. It's automatic. I didn't turn this thing on. The radio just kicks in by itself sometimes. I don't get it. It only happens when I record with you. So that's why I keep thinking maybe the Bluetooth thing of this or something triggers that thing. I have no idea. Or triggers, yeah, it's the radio. It's not like music that's on my phone or anything. So anyway, I went on their app, and when you sign up for their app and their rewards program, they give you a free pizza, a small personal pan pizza, or whatever personal size you want. Those are the little guys, right? Not big. But to get it, you have to spend $10 or $20 or I don't know, $10 I think it is. They don't have anything that's $10, which means you got to buy another pizza. But it expires in 14 days. So I told Mrs. Wright, I says, if I don't buy another pizza within the 14-day time period, I lose my little pan pizza. She goes, well, just buy another pizza and then freeze whatever you don't like. I don't freeze pizzas. If I buy the pizza, I stick it in the refrigerator and finish it off. So one day I might be getting another Lou Malnati's pizza within the 14-day time period. And then if I do, I'll show you my review of a Lou Malnati's pizza. Yeah. We're doing all these food reviews, which is kind of interesting. I mean, people have asked if I've gone to any better places than buffets. Yes, I have, but I haven't, recorded that. But I haven't gone to a lot of restaurants in general, for a while. Yeah, Russ is cheap. I told you. I go to buffets. I go to Costco and get a pizza. No, if I go to someplace good, I might do it. The whole thing is though sometimes you go with people, right? I don't usually go to restaurants on my own, except for these reviews. And you go with people. It's kind of hard to do a video when other people are there. Now, we did do it with Daughter Wright on this Shiki Buffet video. It turned out okay. Yeah, I just didn't record her. I just kept the camera on me. Now, we're talking our regular stuff, of course, whatever we normally would do, because it would be rude to do a video with somebody you went to dinner or lunch with, and you just totally ignore them and just concentrate on your video only. So, but I kept the microphone on me, and then I'll make little comments to myself to kind of remind me when I do the voiceover, what it is my thoughts were when I'm eating those pieces of food. And so it worked out okay. I didn't think that was so bad. Now, the one buffet we haven't gone to yet is probably the biggest buffet in the general area, and that's Royal Buffet in Schaumburg. I am planning on going to Royal Buffet with my relatives in May. Maybe I'll take the camera with me then and do it again. But it'll be harder because there'll be a number of people. So, keeping one person off camera is not as hard as keeping, a group of people off camera. I don't know if it'll work out. I don't know how they would feel about it. Daughter Wright knows that I do videos, so it's not like it's a big deal to her as long as I just keep her off the camera. The other people, they wouldn't be expecting that. So we'll see. If I'm able to do it, I will bring you to Royal Buffet. in May. Okay, if it doesn't work out, or the videos don't look good, then we won't. But all right, I've made it here to Costco. Thank you for keeping me company as we get here. I'm early by 10 minutes. I feel kind of funny sometimes when I come here that early, because I'll be the first guy in line getting a pizza, and people have to look at me when you're sitting at the tables eating a pizza and or a hot dog so early in the morning, because they don't seem to be used to the fact that people can eat a pizza early in the morning. They may think, why is this guy eating so early? Hey, I haven't had breakfast or anything. This is basically my brunch. Yeah, I don't eat the breakfast and I don't eat the lunch, so it's my brunch. So I'll eat the pizza, and maybe today, I'll get a hot dog as well, and that's what I eat for that time period, and then I won't have anything else until dinner. Maybe that's how I'm able to keep my my weight off. I don't know. Anyways, I'm here, so thank you for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for watching all these videos. I appreciate it. I was looking at the subscriber count for the More from Russ channel. We're I think 2 people shy of 600 people now. Yeah, so if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Maybe you'll be one of the 2 that'll get me up to the 600 mark. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time.